Hi, my name is Gwenaëlle Follange-Terry. I'm Gwen. I have dementia with Lewy bodies and Parkinsonism. Maybe by the 100 videos I will say it as it has to be said. I do these short videos to make you understand how we feel on my side, on the side of the patient. I mean, what I think, what I feel physically and emotionally. And today I've decided to change a little bit from the principal theme that is dementia. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Parkinsonism. So to start, I'm not sure what was discovered or named before, Parkinson or Parkinsonism. I repeat, I'm not a doctor. I don't know if the Dr. Parkinson, because I understand that it's his name that is used for this disease, that identified first in a small part of the brain, a place that when it malfunctions causes this symptom and this other one, or and he called it Parkinson, and then he discovered that it could be more symptoms around it, but it wasn't exactly Parkinson, and he called that Parkinsonism. Or if it was the other way back, he described Parkinsonism and then find out that there was a small part of it that was how would you say? I don't know if darker or lighter, but different. So I'm going to say Parkinsonism because that's what I have. It means that it's like Parkinson, but everywhere in the brain. I think that the symptoms are kind of the same. Well, Parkinsonism comes with dementia. Parkinson doesn't. Maybe that's an important difference. Okay. So, we all know, I think we all know how Parkinsonism looks like, because we've seen people shaking, or because we've seen movies, because we know and we love that guy, Michael J. Fox, who has Parkinson and who has been working to, I imagine, to have something to live off. I mean, he needs money, but I imagine too that he does what he does to make Parkinson and Parkinsonism known by all the people who aren't really concerned. And when we watch him, we understand the suffering and the difficulties of people with this disease. So it's a disease that makes you shake. You've seen the hands, the head, the shoulders, the legs, the feet. You tend to fall a lot because you lose your stability, équilibre, or because at the moment you're going upstairs, your feet is beginning to shake, and suddenly it doesn't get. It should be here and on the sur la marche, on the stair, and because it's shaking, it's going to do this, and you fall. Or sometimes it has happened to me. You are just sitting on a chair, and boom, you fell. It's not really funny. It's scary. It's kind of scary. And well, I'm a painter. I'm a writer. I like to do embroidery, to needle. No, the needle is what you use, no? But I like to knit. I'm always using my hands. I like to cook. I like to open the door with my key. And it's really difficult to put the key into the door lock, the lock. Imagine trying to nail a nail with a hammer. You have the nail in your hand, you have the hammer, and you have to boom, boom, boom on it. And this hand with the hammer is doing this hand with the nail is doing this. And it's literally impossible. We're lucky the wall isn't moving, but it's all. And of course, you decided to climb on a chair to do that. So everything is moving, but you want to do it. So we saw the doctor that is helping me with this. We saw him several years ago for my son because his hands were shaking, and he has something that it's called, I don't know what in English, but I mean, it's not really dangerous. It's just he likes to draw, so for him it's dramatic, but I mean, it's not terrible. And he gave us a trick that day, and I use it now. It isn't as performant as it was for my son because what I have is different. But the thing is, our brain has many brains in it. Every part does something different. And when you try to write, it's one part of the brain or one type of communications in the brain that are solicited. When you have Parkinson's disease or Parkinsonism, it's very hard to write because you have to put the pen on the paper, and you're going to move on to make an L or a B, and you can't. You just draw a line, or it's very difficult. It's the same thing with a keyboard, because you want to tap the A and your hand does this and you're tapping the B, or you're typing 20 A's. Why not? It's difficult to paint. It's difficult to comb your hair, to wash your teeth. Sometimes I hurt myself because I can't control my hand. So it goes inside, but very hard on my cheek. So the trick is to free the part of your brain that uses the pen or the brush or the knife or what. And for that, you're going to keep the other parts of your brain busy with this. It can be something else. I mean, it's nice because I have it here. You're going to keep this in the other hand, not the hand you use to write or to paint. And your brain knows that he can't let it go. So he is. Well, my brain is a she. So she's concentrated in not letting this thing that I don't know how you call it in English go. And your other hand is free. The part of your brain, I don't know where it is free to let you write. It won't be like it was before, but it will be easier. I promise you, it will be easier. And for instance, have you tried to eat with shaking hands? Have you tried with a fork to chase a pea in your plate? You're not allowed to use your other hand. You're not allowed to smash the pea. You have to take it with your fork and to eat it. Well, that's eating for someone with Parkinsonism all the time. So it's going to be the same thing. You're going to have one instrument in one hand, one other instrument in the one you're not going to use. If you don't have many instruments, you can hold your glass, or you can hold a piece of bread. You can hold your napkin, okay? But it's the same thing. So you have it in your hand. If it is a fork, please don't use it like this. Put it on the table. I'm not a doctor, but I'm kind of smart. And it would be easier. It will be easier to take soup and to bring it to your mouth, to put it inside your mouth. Do you realize everything, every step we do to eat soup? It's to take it, to lift it, to get it near, to put it in the mouth, to close your mouth before it goes out, and to put smoothly your spoon on the plate. If you don't have Parkinsonism, why don't you analyze all the gestures or everything you do every day and try to understand how difficult it is for us. So I finished. It's a video that lasts 10 minutes. So if you've seen it till the end, I thank you very, very much.